Let's begin.
We start with the first laugh. Greg Fitzsimmons on St. Patty's Day.
That's my day, St. Patrick's Day. I grew up marching with my grandfather with the Ancient Order of Hibernians from the Bronx every year. And it's same thing every year. Up at the crack of dawn, drinking, fighting, throwing up. And then you leave the house, things get bad. I'm proud to be Irish, but my mother's a fanatic. Like some Irish people, they think they're divine. They think that the Irish are the highest of the Catholics. Like they're mix a leprechaun with Jesus, and that's what it's just very special. Like my mother's like, you'll notice a lot of Irish people born right around Christmas. And then I got old enough to read a calendar. I realized Christmas is exactly 9 months after St. Patrick's Day. So really, it has a lot less to do with some kind of divine intervention and a lot more to do with some kind of a drunken fight at a Blarney Stone followed by some sloppy makeup sex with no protection.
People ever.
Very cool. Most of their stuff they do is amazing. I know they starred together in HBO's True Detective.
Yeah, you know, I never watched that. I need to go back and check it out.
I did not have HBO at that time, so I want to go back and watch it as well because
I've heard that was really good.
Heard it's amazing. Mm-hmm. And now they're teaming up again. This time for an unscripted show on Apple TV+. The premise, maybe a little tired because it's been around for a while, but these two, I don't know, it might work out. But Woody is going to move into Matt's Texas ranch.
Okay.
Where their families are going to attempt to cohabitate.
Okay.
It's going to be 10 episodes long of Woody Harrelson living with Matt's family and I don't know, that's just weird. And there's no word yet on a title or starting date. According to the press release, it's a heartfelt odd couple love story revolving around Woody and Matt's, quote, strange and beautiful bond.
Oh, that makes it sound...
Okay. I have no interest now in watching this because that is weird. This sounds...
It's a love story about
Matthew and Woody?
And their bond, their beautiful bond?
Yeah.
That's strange.
I think this could ruin Woody and Matt if I watch this.
I can tell why they don't have a title ready because the only thing that's coming in my head is like Texas Man Love.
Texas Man Love.
And I'm sure nobody at Apple Plus is like, no, we can't go with that.
Can't go with that.
That's a little bizarre. I hope it gets interesting, though. I hope they wife swap or something.
Odd couple love story.
You know what, Matthew? I don't think we need these families.
Just take a puff of this and you'll be all right.
Oh, that's right.
Woody, that's the thing.
Aren't the stars beautiful out here on this ranch?
I'm surprised they went to Texas because Texas, it's not legal for anything there. And Woody's a smoker.
I don't think Woody cares where he is.
I don't think so, but I think he is careful.
Yeah, he's on private property with his lover. He'll be fine.
It is a ranch.
Yeah.
With his I just think it's weird. That's a weird way to describe it. There wasn't comedy. There wasn't any an odd couple comedy with these. No, heartfelt, strange, beautiful bond, a love story.
I think I'll stick to the true crime thing or True Detective or whatever.
I'll watch them in that. I think I'm going to skip whatever they end up calling this thing. It's time for
the Morning BJ. Jules is in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
What do we got?
Why does a moon rock taste better than an earth rock?
It's out of this world.
That's good.
Oh, that is
good.
No,
it's because it's a little meteor.
Okay. Thank you, Jules.
You're listening to the Chris Purple Hayes and Bobby Show. Big Dog 97.9.
New trends.
What is it?
Would you be more offended if you were driving to work this morning and someone gave you the finger?
A thumbs down? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I like it.
Apparently, young people are supposedly ditching the bird.
Yeah?
And giving drivers a thumbs down instead. They claim it's more effective.
I can see it in a way.
Well, because it's going to catch you off guard.
Yeah, right.
How dare you?
I fought a guy on the street today. Did he give you the finger? No, he gave me the thumbs down.
Someone talked to a bunch of millennials and Gen Zers about it. Their basic argument is it's not as rude or crass, but actually more hurtful.
Yeah.
The other one, it's like, wow, it's like,
Yeah.
thumbs down.
Thumbs down? Gosh.
One person described it like this. It is the equivalent of telling someone, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed in you.
Which, as parents know, and anybody, if your parents use that on you, that one cuts deep.
Yeah, flipping someone off is also aggressive. So when you do it, their natural reaction is get defensive and think you're a jerk for doing it. But a thumbs down keeps the focus on them.
Okay.
So it's crystal clear in your statement they did something wrong, not you, because they're getting a thumbs down.
I like it.
Another person compared it to pushing someone's personal dislike button. And according to body language experts, they say it actually might have a lot to do with why it's trending. Thumbs down has become the universal sign of disapproval on sites like Reddit and YouTube, apparently.
Okay.
The whole thumbs up, thumbs down thing. So we have a much stronger reaction to it than we used to.
Yeah.
If you would have done this 20 years ago, no big deal with
that guy's crazy.
Yeah, that's a weirdo. He giving me this weird thumb thing. He gave me the thumb. People have been posting their stories about it online. They've talked about how it leaves an impression. One person said the thumbs down a while back. He got a thumb down a while back because they were driving too slow, and they think that it's about it all the time since.
Yeah.
Like it's like stuck in their mind. They can't get it. It's like that person gave me a thumbs down.
Gosh, I'm a terrible driver. I like it as far as nonverbal driving communication goes.
So this morning, give it a try. Let us know how it works.
Yeah.
Don't give them the finger. That's aggressive.
No.
Give them the thumbs down and just show them just how disappointed you are in their actions.
You're listening to the Chris Purple Hayes and Bobby Show. Big Dog 97.9.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
52-year-old guy in England named Clifford broke into a house back in January and stole a gold chain worth at least $500.
Oh, dang. Okay.
But when the cops closed in on him, he swallowed it.
I've heard this tactic with, like a joint.
Yep.
Never a gold chain.
So they arrested him for burglary, and then they played the waiting game.
Whew. Getting the gold chain out's got to be rough.
Yeah. And this was a particular stinky version of, I guess you could say, the waiting game.
Uh-huh.
You guessed it, because it involved going through the stools that he produced as he produced them.
Man, I bet when you signed up to be a law enforcement officer, this is not what you dreamt it would be.
Yeah. But it all paid off in the end because, in fact, plop out the necklace. They dug it out.
Oh, God.
And thanks to that piece of evidence,
Yeah.
Clifford was just convicted for burglary, handling stolen goods, and he got 8 years in prison.
Wow. For a $500 necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's all the other dumb steps you took in between stealing.
I'm sure.
Do you even want that back if it was yours?
No.
I don't think I do either.
No. Knowing the fact that it traveled through the sky
Yeah.
and out the other end.
Yeah, no.
I think at that point, I think it's like, nah.
Once jewelry's been through a digestive system.
Well, I know you can probably clean it, but
You can.
I think I'll pass.
You don't want the intestine necklace?
No.
Well, Clifford, you shouldn't have done that, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Some may consider a thumbs down more hurtful, but we find flipping the bird is much more cathartic.
Satisfying.
especially when it's directed at any of the jerks on my list today.
Okay, cool.
Top 6 people who deserve the middle finger, not the thumbs down.
Okay, perfect.
Number 6. Anyone who thinks Pierce Bronson is a better Bond than Sean Connery. Give you the bird.
Pierce was the Bond I grew up with, too. Like, it's
Poor person.
Sorry, I didn't.
That explains so much.
Yeah. It's the Bond I knew, you know? Like,
Number 5, the heavily pierced guy who cuts in front of you at the TSA. Though may I suggest doing it behind his back.
yeah, I'd be careful about that.
Number 4, the person who wins the Office March Madness pool by picking mascots.
Oh, dude. You know what? It's going to happen. I'm cool with it as long as they don't start rubbing it in like they knew something you didn't.
Yeah. Number 3, anyone who asks for a free meal because they're an influencer.
Yeah, definitely deserve the bird there.
Number 2, the dog. When they won't poop and it's raining.
Yeah, but I don't think it has the same effect on them.
I don't know. Next time, flip your dog off, see what it does.
I'll try.
See if it goes, huh?
Hurry up.
Do that. I bet it stops and goes.
She'll wag her tail. Oh, I'll get the ball. Hold on.
Top six people who always deserve the middle finger. Number 1, Alexa. When you ask her to play Jump by Van Halen and she plays Jump by the Pointer Sisters instead.
Dude.
Finger.
I don't give her the finger. I verbally cuss her out.
Yes. There's your top 6 list today. Earth-shattering news. Earth-shattering news.
Attention, attention. What do you got? I don't even know what it is.
News coming from the dog world.
Oh, well, okay.
For the first time in 3 decades, the Labrador Retriever is not America's number 1 dog.
Oh, wow. Yeah, everybody loves the lab.
The American Kennel Club released a list of the most popular dog breeds in the U.S. in 2022 based on registration statistics. The French Bulldog is now the number 1 dog for the very first time, dethroning the Labrador Retriever, which has been number 1 for 31 straight years.
How could we allow this?
Before the Labrador took over, it was the Cocker Spaniel.
I can honestly, what does a Cocker Spaniel look like?
I don't know. I think it was Spuds McKenzie before that.
Oh, yeah. I see
popular.
a Cocker Spaniel. All right, gotcha.
But Labrador, 31 straight years, has been dethroned by the French Bulldog.
As America's favorite dog, do we have no pride in our country?
Well, I don't think it's the
French
U.S.
Bulldog?
I don't think
Isn't
it's
there an
the-
American Bulldog?
I don't think there's a USA or, like a U.S. Labrador Retriever.
We just claim him.
That's ours.
That's America's dog. Not anymore.
So French Bulldog's number 1, Labrador's number 2. Number 3?
I don't know, like Golden Retriever? Is that pretty high?
That's it. Number 3.
German Shepherds? Everybody likes those?
Yeah, number 4.
Hey, look at me go. I know. All right, I know some stuff. Let's see.
No.
Keep going. Shih Tzu.
No.
Man, I feel like there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Poodles,
Okay.
Bulldogs, Rottweilers, Beagles, Dachshunds.
Dachshunds, I think.
Yeah,
Use
Dachshunds.
the real German pronunciation.
How is that?
Dachshund. It's kind of like that. Wiener dog.
Yeah, wiener dogs. And then German short-haired pointers comes in at number 10.
I don't know what that is either.
I don't either.
I have
That's
no idea what that looks like.
For me, that's weird.
I don't think any of this is right. This is only off the registration.
25 years ago, French Bulldogs weren't even in the top 75. They've just boomed to become
Wow.
the in dog.
Man, wish I'd have bought stock in French Bulldogs years ago. Look at them now. Yeah.
That's out of 199 breeds. The least popular breed?
Mutt?
No, these are registered. You don't register a mutt.
Yeah, I know. That's what I think is the most popular one. Mutt.
English foxhounds.
I don't know what that looks like either.
A foxhound. but English.
But he has a monocle and a top hat, and he says, cheerio.
Cheerio. Cheerio, mate.
There's the foxes over there.
Shall we chase them? Let's chase the dog.
I would buy that dog if he can do that.
I was going to say, if he was wearing a top hat, a monocle, and he said, hey, cheerio, mates, you want to go chase the fox now? Let's go get it.
Good morning, Governor.
Let's go. Bouncy, bouncy. Here we go.
I would definitely have that dog.
You're listening to the Chris Purple Hayes and Bobby Show. Big Dog 97.9.
Do you do anything that screams, I hate my life?
I hope not.
Well, if you do any of these, they say you're screaming, I hate my life.
Oh, no. Okay.
And
good.
you might not even know it.
Good test for me, I suppose.
Number one, nonstop complaining about other people.
Ooh. Do I?
Everybody just went, oh.
Oh. You got to count everybody, man. Coworkers, all that stuff. Okay.
Number two, the person at work who monitors how often people are at their computer are not working.
Somewhat. I do that a little bit. A little bit,
Little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Posting everything about your personal business or drama on social media.
All right, I'm free of that at least. Well, am I? Because we put all these videos out there. Some of that is personal business.
Yeah, but that's just for,
Yeah.
because that's what we do.
Yeah, that's true.
We're friends with everybody, and we're just sharing.
That's true.
Most of it's stupid stuff.
Yeah, most of it isn't personal, airing out my grievances.
Being way too invested in the lives of reality TV stars.
All right, cool. There you go. I'm not into that.
Working tons of hours and then bragging about you working tons of hours.
I don't do that. I do know the type, though.
Yeah. I wasn't bragging because I was just talking about how long my day was yesterday.
You did that this morning.
I just did it like 10 minutes ago.
I was here until this time.
I was here till after 5 p.m. yesterday. I got here for the show and worked until 5 p.m.
I think that was
But I was not bragging. I was like going, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I will give you that. It didn't seem like a brag.
No, it was not. It was like,
Yeah.
hanging out at work after you're off. I was working the whole time. I wasn't just hanging out.
I've done that before, but, you get to be friends with people. I don't do it much now, but back once upon a time I did. Like, hurry up, get your stuff done so we can go to the bar. That's different.
Another one on here that you hate your life is somebody posted a thing. One person even suggested if you do this, you hate your life.
Okay.
Breaking into a teenager's home because they flipped you off a week ago. That seems awful specific.
Very much so. Yeah. That's not something you air out on social media.
And as we've learned today, you do not flip them off.
Give them the thumbs down.
Give them the thumbs down.
It's far more effective.
It's not as aggressive, but it's more powerful because they're like the disappointment, and it's like, and they'll be talking about it for hours. So today, somebody's cutting you off. Thumbs down.
Yeah.
Thumbs down them.
You're listening to the Chris Purple Hayes and Bobby Show. Big Dog 97.9.
In the works called Dear Santa.
Okay.
Farrell Brothers, of course, the guys' comedy classics, Dumb and Dumber.
Mm-hmm.
Shallow Hal. There's Something About Mary.
Oh, man, those are all pretty good ones.
Yeah, so it's about a kid who writes a letter to Santa, but he actually sends it to Satan instead. Easily misspelling there.
Spelling is hard,
Swap
man.
some letters around.
Yeah.
You got Satan.
Dear Satan, this is what I'd like.
No word on who Jack Black is playing, but Jack recently teased the movie on social media with a few photos of himself and Christmas decorations. And so just in time probably for the holidays, we will get Dear Santa, which is going to appear Satan.
I bet Jack Black is the devil.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, 100%. He'll be a fun devil. I really do. I think he'll be Satan. I hope so, anyway. That could be a fun premise. That could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, because I could see where that you could easily misspell, potentially, Santa, Satan.
Yeah, as a child or
As a child.
adult man. I can do it.
What are you saying? Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. This weekend, the city of Glendale, Arizona temporarily changes its name to Swift City while Taylor Swift kicks off her new tour. Wish we would have made it temporary, said the people of the nearby town Smashmouthville. The federal government halted the merger between JetBlue and Spirit. So gone are the dreams of flying on jet spew. For the first time, the Mars rover transmitted images of the sun. Or we could have saved $1 billion and just looked at it in the sky. And Flavor Flav turned 64 today. It's easy to track your 15 minutes of fame when you have a clock around your neck. This is not headline news.
I know you have had to do this. I think everybody has had to do this. Drag a drunk friend home from the bar.
By the foot? Haven't we all done that?
Yeah, whatever you can find or grab.
Come on. Yeah.
There might finally be something better than coffee to sober them up. So St. Patty's Day is coming up. Probably a lot of drag. It's on a weekend.
It's Friday, too.
You're going to be dragging a lot of friends home.
Best case scenario, really, because you got a whole weekend. But you may not have to sit around hungover all weekend.
Researchers at the University of Texas Southwestern say they've come up with a new hormone injection that can make people sober up twice as fast.
Okay.
The hormone is called Fibroblast Growth Factor 21.
This feels like something I don't want to put into me.
Or FGF21.
Okay.
For short. Fibroblast Growth Factor 21. Inject it now.
Sounds like steroids.
Our liver produces it naturally,
Okay.
but they found a double dose might help you. Basically, they got a bunch of mice drunk.
What'd you do at work today, honey? I got a bunch of mice drunk.
Yeah.
It was great.
And they tested it out on them. First, they injected them with binge doses of alcohol.
They didn't just ease them into it.
No, they just like, a college kid
It's
would.
a tiny mouse beer bong. Go, 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 go.
Then some of the mice got hormone injections afterwards. And the ones that did sobered up a lot faster. They also tried a second experiment where they got the mice so drunk they passed out.
Okay.
And the ones that got the hormones woke up twice as fast.
Cool. Good.
If it's safe, it might eventually be something that could be helping make drunk friend less wobbly.
Yeah.
But at first, it might be, more of an emergency treatment.
So this is what we're going to instead of pumping the stomach.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I like it beforehand. What if I take it before I go to the bar? What if I take it before a big night?
I don't know. I don't think that was part of their test. Like hey, I'm going to get really drunk tonight.
I'm pre-gaming myself.
I'm
with a
pre-gaming.
Shot of whatever.
Fibroblast growth.
Fibroblast growth. Engage.
FGF21.
Yeah.
Inject now.
Are you ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What? A dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
You've probably seen a police show where a cop gets fired,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
but he secretly returns to work because he just can't let it go.
Can't give up on the case.
That last case,
Yeah.
I got to figure it out first.
Sure, yeah.
Well, this is a interesting spin on that.
Okay.
A man in Georgia arrested for impersonating an officer recently, and it turns out that he used to be a real cop,
Okay.
but was let go several weeks before. The thing is, when he was caught, he was in uniform,
Oh.
casually directing traffic.
Strange.
Just casually out there directing
I
traffic.
feel like that wouldn't be the job you would want even if you were a real cop.
Right. Some officers were in the area, and they noticed that he wasn't wearing a patch.
Uh-huh.
They asked him who he was, and he said that he was an officer of the police department. They called to confirm, and that's what officials said. No, he doesn't work here anymore.
We fired that guy.
It's unclear why he was out directing traffic, but he was.
Yeah. So this wasn't like some case that he couldn't figure out.
No, he just wanted to go direct some traffic.
God, I've got a yearning. I miss it so much. I need to go tell cars when they can go and when they need to stop.
I need the power.
Yeah, I
need the power.
need the power of traffic direction.
No, you may not go. Oh, I give you thumbs down.
You, come on. All right. Well, yep, you can't do that. Once you get fired from a job, it's time to move on with life, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Years. It's a long run at the top, but you knew it was going to end sooner or later. And it does it by a Frenchman. It's taking over the U.S. #1 spot. How do we let that happen? It's like losing basketball in the Olympics. It just shouldn't happen. What did you learn today?
Thumbs down is the new way to tell somebody that you are disapproving of their driving.
I like it.
Apparently, this is a new trend. They said it's more effective, it's less aggressive, but also it's more hurtful than giving somebody the finger if you give them the thumbs down.
My favorite was
It's
the person.
the disappointment.
Yeah, the person that said it basically equals, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I'm disappointed in you and your skills.
You suck.
So we say, give it a try.
Yeah.
Thumbs down.
Let us know how it works and the confused looks you get. We got to see some. Maybe record it if you don't care. All right, let's share one more laugh. What do we got?
Nick Thune on pants and grandma's gift card.
These pants are 3 corduroys. They're 1 quarter mine. He's a friend of mine. We split our clothes. I bought a pair of camouflage underwear to support my troops. And those 2 guys are fighting a war down there. And I know it means a lot to them. I guess it's family, really. It's like family. Yeah. My grandma, my biggest influence. She was amazing, and she graduated college, Oregon State University in 1934. You know. Remember, she gave me a gift card a few years back at Christmas, and she said, "Don't spend it all in the same place." And I was just like, "Grandma, you don't understand gift cards. I have to. I'm going to spend it all at the same time, too. I'm not going back to JCPenney."